Hey everyone, welcome back. You know how much we love to dig deep around here. And today, oh boy, today we're tackling a big one, change. I mean, who hasn't had to totally switch gears in life, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of unavoidable, I guess you could say.
Totally. So we're going to look at, well, we got some excerpts here from Embracing Change, how to turn life's transitions into opportunities.
Okay, nice.
And honestly, the title alone is giving me hope.
Right. It's like change is a given, but how we see it, how we approach it, that's the thing.
Exactly. And this book really dives into that, not just how to survive change, but how to actually leverage it.
Yeah, this idea that it can actually be, a positive force in our lives, not just something to grit our teeth and get through.
I love that. And I think one of the most interesting ideas in here is this whole concept of adapting with, and this is a quote, grace and humor.
Oh, yeah, that is a great one.
And the grace part, I kind of get, being kind to yourself, accepting the messiness of it all.
Mm-hmm.
But humor, I got to admit, that one threw me a little.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. But I don't think it's about pretending everything's fine or being ridiculously optimistic. It's more about resilience.
Okay.
Like finding a way to not take yourself too seriously in the middle of all the upheaval.
Okay, so if you're going through a job loss, for example.
Exactly. Instead of freaking out, you could try to reframe it like, ooh, unexpected career adventure.
Yeah, yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
It doesn't make the situation any less difficult.
Right.
It gives you a little bit of distance, and that can be so powerful.
And so it's like finding the absurdity in the midst of chaos.
Yes, the book actually talks about keeping a change journal where you track your emotional journey and look for those humorous moments.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Almost like turning your life into a sitcom.
A sitcom. Okay.
Right, and that permission to laugh at yourself, even if it's just an internal chuckle,
Yeah,
that can be incredibly empowering.
I'm starting to get it. It's not about ignoring the seriousness of it. It's about uh giving yourself some breathing room.
Yeah,
So,
right.
oh my gosh, this is embarrassing, but one time I accidentally dyed my hair green.
Oh, no.
It was a total disaster, but looking back, it's a pretty funny story,
I bet.
and it taught me to always double check the label on the dye bottle.
Right, exactly. And you see, you didn't let that green hair define you. You found the humor in it.
Yeah.
You learned from it and you moved on.
Okay, humor, I'm on board. But what about that grace part of the equation? I mean, a lot of us, myself included, we tend to be pretty hard on ourselves when things get rough.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's where self-compassion comes in.
Okay.
And it's not about being passive or letting things slide. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a friend.
Right.
Going through something similar. So instead of beating yourself up for feeling lost or confused during a transition, you just acknowledge those feelings
Yeah.
as natural and temporary.
So instead of, ugh, I'm such a mess, it's more like, okay, this is hard right now, but I'm doing my best.
Exactly. And honestly, that little shift in self-talk can make a world of difference.
Yeah,
It opens up space for problem solving and possibilities you might not have seen before.
I love that. And that's what this embracing change thing is all about, right? Turning those uncertain times into opportunities for growth.
Absolutely. The text really emphasizes that power of reinvention during change. It's a chance to shed old patterns, try new things, and explore new sides of yourself.
So it's not just about surviving the change, it's about using it as a springboard to discover, new passions, new skills, even new strengths you didn't know you had.
Exactly. It's about saying yes to the unknown.
Okay, so much good stuff here. But for our listeners out there, folks who are probably in the middle of their own changes right now,
Right.
what would you say is the most important takeaway?
I think the key is remembering you're not alone. Change is a universal experience.
Yeah.
And while it can be, well, it's hardly ever comfortable, it's always an opportunity for growth. So as you navigate your own shifts and transitions, big or small,
Yeah.
ask yourself, what's one small step you can take, today even, to approach this change with a little more grace?
Hmm.
And maybe, just maybe, a touch of humor.
Ooh, I love that. That's a powerful question to sit with.
Yeah.
And for everyone listening, as you're going through your own, unexpected career adventures, or
Mhm.
maybe even some green hair moments,
It happens.
remember, a little grace and humor can go a long way. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. And until next time, keep exploring and keep learning.
See you next time.